going on, everybody? Welcome back. So I finally got the part for the Blazer. So this is the temperature pressure switch thing. So let's get this thing open because I really want to take this for a test drive. I think I got a leak in this thing too. I have to check this thing out. Oh, got the key in my hand. Let's go ahead and check this out. I know there's the one gasket right here along the top is worn out. Yeah, it's a little wet in there. So this gasket is worn out and it's just leaking water into it. So we need to redo that. Hey, all in time, all in time. Yeah, and look at this paint. I mean, I like power washed the crap out of this and got so much loose paint off. Yeah, this thing is just coming apart. Okay, so temperature switch is right here on the side of the motor. And here is the new one. So, really, how did that fall in there? Get out. All right, so what we're gonna do is switch this out real quick, and then we'll bring it up, we'll get the motor started, bring it up to temp, make sure that everything works. Because like I said, I don't really want to take this for a test drive until I know that temperature and everything's working and doing its thing, because I do not want to take this thing even for a test drive around the block until I know that this thing will not overheat. So, need to find the right socket, and then I'll get this. So, I'll get back with you after I get this switched out and get it running again. So, be right back in a minute. I'm about to give up with this dang gauges. This thing's irritating me. So, I know this is the right one because this is the exact one that they said. Now it's plugged in. I got check gauges light on, and the temperature is like all the way up. And it's like, and that's from startup. Now if I unplug it, right next to the exhaust, it's a bit hot. So unplug it, goes all the way down to 0, check gauges goes away. Now I know this thing is not overheating. I mean, it's burping itself. There's been water circulating around. It's supposed to be the right gauge. I'm about to put an aftermarket gauge in. Just put a gauge in here somewhere. I hate doing that kind of crap. I have a perfectly good working dashboard. This is irritating. I know the truck's working. Everything on here works. And then as soon as I plug it in, right back all the way up. And check gauge light on. Well, I guess back to Googling. I don't know. We'll figure out something. We might just take this thing for a test spin anyways, because I'm getting irritated. But we're going to Google a little bit. We're going to look up some stuff, and then I'll let you know. So I'll keep you posted in a minute. Okay, so it's the next day after me working on just that section of the video. So I'm heading right here on the other side of this light, which I'm not stopping now, but I'm stopping on my way back. Gotta make an errand first. But right here is a Chevy dealership. So I got online and I looked and did some research and all that kind of stuff. And well, needless to say, the temperature sensor for the Blazer is the wrong one. it has the right fittings, all that kind of stuff, but it just doesn't match the motor combination that I have. Throttle box, whatever, it just doesn't match the setup. So I got the proper serial number for the proper part, all that kind of stuff, but I've got to stop at this Chevy dealership right here, go into the parts department right there, and pick that up. Now, yeah, it's a little more expensive because like that part I had delivered to my house for like $7. This one, which I'll go there and I'm probably gonna have to order it, is like $25. But it is the right one because I did research and everybody on there, Facebook, blah blah blah, this part number is the part that you need, and and everybody says buy the GM part. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to Chevy, GM, same thing, and pick that up here, or at least order it here very shortly. Now, right now, it is currently not raining outside, but it's been raining off and on all day. But tomorrow, we're taking the Blazer out for a test drive around the block, no matter what. But I've got plans for the rest of the day, so I've got to go do something, go back and pick that up. Then I've got to go pick up a welding job. We'll put that in a video. I got to do some welding for a family member. So we're picking that up here. I got a lot of stuff that I'm kind of running around doing today. So today's kind of my errand day. But tomorrow, we're going to pick this video back up, and we're going to take that Blazer around the block a couple times, see how the transmission shifts, kind of look at it. But we're definitely going to take it around the block tomorrow. I don't care. So I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. All right, catch you then. Okay, so let's take this thing for a test drive. Oh. So I got back, oh yeah, so it is the next day, just that. I did go to the Chevy dealership and order the correct temperature sender for this, because I mean, as you see, maxed out. Check gauge, where's it at? Check gauge right there. So I went ahead and ordered the correct one that everybody says order online, blah blah blah. It should be here in like 2 days, so it'll be here in time for the next video. So let's, like I said, I don't want to drive this too much because, you know, I don't know the temperature. So we're just gonna like roll this around the block a little bit. I think it just shifted. I don't know. Like I said, this thing's been sitting for a while, so a lot of this test driving and this and that and just getting everything up and running, this is all kind of new because this, like I said, this has been sitting for a while. At least it ain't smoking right now. That's a good thing. Seems to be riding good. I mean, yeah, we're just going around the block. We're not like going out into the main roads out that way. We're just gonna be like rolling around the block here, just seeing how it does. Now we will need to go. Let's see, that's not shifting. I'll let up on the gas. It feels like it shifted. Yeah. See, when I let up on the gas, that shifts. So that's into second. I don't know. Oh, I say. So far, so good, though. Come on, gotta get out of the way. Oh yeah, there I felt it shift when I got on it. Not much smoke. Now, it was smoking the other day when I had started this up. So that's my one thing. I was just like, okay, is this thing smoking because it's just been sitting for so long and stuff kind of got built up in the motor from sitting? Or like, are the valve guide seals, the little umbrella seals that go on top, a little messed up? I don't know. Also, since I haven't had this thing out and really running, I haven't checked the transmission fluid in this thing. So I mean, that could be, you know, maybe an issue why it's not shifting all correctly, because could be low on fluid. I don't know. We're faking it till we're making it. Just doesn't seem like it wants to go from first to second really easily. I don't know. But I mean, you know, besides being out on gas, you know, battery's good, oil's good, of course the temperature's bad. Everything seems to be working good on this thing. I mean, see there, I just put it in first and you can feel it kind of shift down a little. I don't know. I think everything's good. A lot of this we got to get it out on the main road and really get it up through the gears and all that kind of stuff and see if it all works. Because the guy I got it from said it was slipping. Hey, I don't know. Like I say, we're just going to drive it until we figure it out. But so far so good. Went around the block, so let's go ahead, put it back in the yard, and then we're going to check transmission fluid in this thing. Alright, let's pop the hood. And I mean, it's not smoking now. It was smoking the other day, but you know, like I say, this thing's been sitting so long, and I mean, a lot of the stuff at the carburetor, the gummed up, this and that, it could have been just sitting there, you know, built up, just need to be ran. Now, bad thing is I've sat and let it idle so much. Let me set this down. This thing is definitely low on transmission fluid. I mean, because, you know, check when hot, and it should be, you know, check and park, hot engine, idling vehicle, and it's not even on the thing. So definitely need transmission fluid. That's fine, you know, not a big deal. But my main thing is, let's get these windows rolled up. My main thing was getting this thing up, get it running, giving it a little test drive, and it runs. It's hot as I don't know what. So I guess we'll be needing, which I guess we're going to be doing that here shortly also, when I get the new temperature switch in, all that kind of stuff, is then after I get that and I get that up and working, we're going to continue to flush. It's a good thing about this is I'm flushing the motor, because it's been sitting and it's got water in it. So that stuff can rust, this and that. So we're going to be flushing the motor. So we'll get the motor flushed, we'll get the oil changed, we'll get transmission fluid topped off. And I also, like I said in a previous video, we need to get a new transmission dipstick because that one does not seal. Transmission fluid is very flammable. Not a good thing. So, we got a lot of plans still on this. Everything's working. Dude, first of all, I'm just happy just to get this thing running. So, first thing we need to get transmission fluid put in this thing, that's first. And then we need to get it across the street, to get gas in this thing, because I only put 5 gallons in it the other day, and I've ran it quite a bit idling and, you know, this and that. Yeah, 5 gallons is not a lot for a V8. So get the transmission fluid topped off before we do a lot of the other stuff. It'll all happen. Keep posted, because, you know, this is happening. I mean, this is happening good. Do I have anything happen? I don't think I have anything going on this right now. Yeah, whatever. But like I said, we'll get to this in another video, but we have other progress on a lot of other stuff. So keep posted, because a lot of good stuff's coming. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Catch you in the next one.